Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Nakasi.
Hey, Bula from Rocky Rocky. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Masarika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, new legislation to protect maritime travelers. 52 new foot crossings in the pipeline. And Pacific tops domestic violence list.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Ateva Lendua.
A national policy on maritime travelers' rights will be developed by the Infrastructure Ministry. Minister Tony Usumati says travelers spend a lot of money across maritime zones, and if ferry timetables change, they have to pay double. Usumati says the proposed legislation will enforce shipping companies to compensate travelers for any significant changes to the traveling times. He adds they're also working to ensure that all ships depart from various wharfs according to their schedule.
Maritime travelers' rights would look at what are the rights of the people that are traveling on these ships. If something goes wrong, should they be compensated? So these are some, like they do for airlines. Now, you know, if you're flying in a plane, the plane's supposed to go at 12, but they say, oh, we delay the flights. The flight is delayed. What does the airline do? They give you some free meal vouchers or they pay for your hotel rooms. So look after the traveling rights of the maritime.
52 foot crossings will be built in communities across Fiji under a new partnership of 3 government ministries. Minister for Environment and Waterways, Dr. Mahena Reddy, has announced the initiative will benefit communities who had made requests dating back to 2014. Permanent secretaries from the Ministry of Rural Development, Environment and Agriculture will spearhead the project.
Given the importance of rural maritime community, it's important that we reach out to them and take and provide them the basic infrastructure that is required to give them the leverage to do well in the areas and develop their productive capacity.
The prominence of domestic violence and abuse against women in the Pacific is an alarming issue for the Ministry for Women. This was highlighted by Minister for Women, Mariseni Vuniwanga, at the national convening of the Rural Women Leaders Community Media Network in Suva today. Vuniwanga says having a women's network in the country is important to allow women to discuss their issues and look at ways to solve them.
The Pacific region on its own has some of the highest rates of violence against women recorded in the world. And as the United Nations and other donor partners have documented, an estimated 2 in every 3 Pacific women are impacted by gender-based violence.
National Workers Union General Secretary Felix Anthony appeared in the Suva Magistrates Court this morning. However, his matter was stood down until 3 p.m. for the prosecution to decide whether they have any objection to his travel application. Anthony indicated that he will travel overseas from this Friday until 20th October for work purpose. Anthony is charged with 1 count of committing a malicious act. A 34-year-old woman died in a motor vehicle accident in Lotoka yesterday. The victim was a passenger in a taxi driven by a man from Rifle Range in Lotoka. The two were traveling along the Kings Road in Vitongo when the driver allegedly tried to overtake another vehicle and in the process lost control, causing it to veer off the road. The vehicle landed in a drain and police say the victim died at the scene. The suspect suffered injuries and was conveyed to the Lotoka hospital and is under police guard. A separate investigation is also underway as white substances believed to be methamphetamine was found in the vehicle. The drugs have been sent for analysis. The road death toll stands at 38. There are currently enough local doctors in the country. Health Minister Dr. Efuremi Wangainambete, while confirming this, said the government will continue to recruit more doctors as health is important. Dr. Wangainambete says they are keen to improve the health sector and raise professionalism. He adds Fijian doctors have also spent time overseas to get exposure and enhance their knowledge.
reflecting back on the last 9 to 10 months, I know that we have improved, but we're putting that behind us, and we want to continue to improve even better. And we aspire to be the best because we serve fellow Fijians, and they deserve the best.
3 people will be produced in the Suva Magistrates Court today, charged with fraud-related offences for allegedly illegally obtaining money from the Fiji National Provident Fund. Police spokesperson Ana Naisoro says the first accused is a travel agent of Nailuva Road, Suva, the second accused a military officer, and the third accused is a welder residing in Lami. Naisoro says the first accused is alleged to have given a forged certificate of title to the second and third accused to be used for the withdrawal of funds from the FNPF. It is alleged they obtained over $64,000. Coming up, Flying Fijians aim to finish well. And whales stun wallabies. Stay with us.
Ahoy tabua. Aku do talitay na warong na Bula FM. Nambando na sir.
Bula. Alang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka. Nanreking ko sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo atibyo ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka. Nalang ko Jerry yang melambasa. Untuk warong ng Bula FM nambando.
Bula FM nambando na sir.
The Rugby World Cup, Flying Fijians fullback Kini Murimurivalu said ahead of their game against Georgia, what happens in other games is out of our control. Murimurivalu says they need to beat Georgia and they're concentrating on what they can do because they can't control what happens in other games. The former Queen Victoria School student says a lot is at stake in the game this Thursday, and looking at other results, they may have a bearing on the final pool placings. But it's not only the playoffs. Finishing third in the pool is also important because it gives Fiji automatic qualification for the next World Cup. Fiji will play Georgia at 5:15 p.m. this Thursday. Meanwhile, today, Samoa takes on Scotland at 10:15 p.m. Fijiana women's sevens team coach Sayasi Fuli says the team is better prepared this time around for the 2019-2027 series. Fuli says he had joined the team halfway through the last season, but this year it was different. The coach believes they have the right mix of technical staff and senior players to guide the team.
We have team Vola Negelebuki. They've been helping for the last 5 weeks, and it really motivates the girls in terms of their preparation and awareness and the intensity and the positive contribution they do in the training.
The 2019-2020 Women's 7 Series begins in 5 days in Glendale, USA. The Fijianas will start their campaign against Canada this Sunday at 4:15 p.m. Expect generally fine weather this afternoon and tonight with a chance of scattered showers. Tomorrow we'll see another fine day with similar conditions. And that is your FBC News Now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Good afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची FM बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करता है और तावा में Mirchi FM सब कंसर्न and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.